This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your stifling hot Sunday. We've got the forecast, and we'll let you know just how hot it is going to get this afternoon. This is your primetime forecast for Sunday, June 23rd, 2024, on Dr. Don's Weather. Thank you, Miss Melissa Hughes, and all the folks at Genesis Weight Clinic in downtown Roanoke for being a partner here on Dr. Don's Weather. Check them out at genesisweightclinic.com on the World Wide Web, or you can stop by and see them in person. That's the best way to get a good idea of what they can do for you. Or you can contact them at 334-863-LOSS. Genesis Weight Clinic in downtown Roanoke. Also, Jamie Dukas. Get your ducks in a row with Dukas. Jamie can write insurance in Alabama and in Georgia. Jamie was actually in Georgia last week. He drove all the way to Greenville, Georgia to write insurance. He will come to you. It's not a problem. Get in touch with Jamie. Over the phone, he can give you an idea of how much money he can save you and what kind of coverage he can provide to you. And he's going to be honest with you. If he can't do a better deal with you than what you currently have, he's going to tell you that. And then if your situation changes down the road, because Jamie was honest with you, you'll come back to him. He knows that. That's called customer service. That's what you're going to get with Jamie Dukas. Get in touch with him today. Links at the top of the video on Facebook, bottom of the video on YouTube, and you can give him a call at 256-831-7770. Jamie Dukas and Genesis Weight Clinic, proud supporters of Dr. Don's Weather. Let's take a look at some weather, but first let me remind you to head over to our YouTube channel, click subscribe, and hit that little bell so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that notification. Where we go here, we're missing some stuff. That's okay. We'll tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good is there will be a chance of rain this evening across East Alabama and West Georgia. The bad, most of you won't see a drop of rain. It's only going to be a slight chance of a shower. And the ugly, of course, is the heat. It is going to be unbelievably hot out there today. You'll remember yesterday afternoon. It was just, I don't know any other way to put it other than just gross out there yesterday. Younger folks are going, what in the world is that? That's a word we used to use back in the day a lot. It describes a situation as really, really bad. And so that's what it was out there yesterday. And today's going to be just as bad, if not a little bit worse. Let's take a look at your tropical situation. Nothing happening out there. And I'm not really hoping for a tropical situation, but some tropical rains sure would be nice about right now. We're watching the southwest Gulf of Mexico near the Bay of Campeche for the possibility of formation down there. We just had one a couple of days ago, Alberto, but we could see more formation down there in the next day or two, so we'll keep an eye on that. And looking at the rest of the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic, it is all quiet out there at the moment. Current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms this morning. There we go, 77 degrees already. It feels like 78, almost 79. The wind is out of the south-southwest at 3, gusting to 5. Humidity is 74%. The barometric pressure at 30.01. Dew point 69. Of course, no rain in the past 24 hours. High yesterday was 94. We're headed for at least 94 today, if not 95, 96. Partly cloudy conditions. Sunrise this morning at 5:32, and the sun sets this evening at 7:55 p.m. It'll be a hot one. We're looking at 95 in Roanoke, 97 in Franklin and LaGrange. We may make it to 98 degrees over in Valley, Alabama. goodness. 97 in Auburn, and we'll hit 97 in Alexander City this afternoon. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Mostly sunny, stifling hot today, 95, 96, 97, depending on where you are. And it wouldn't surprise me if a few folks came in at 100 before the day's over with. Down to 74 for your overnight low this evening. On Monday, a 20%. We'll give you a 20% chance of rain tonight, and then a 20% chance of rain on Monday. Though, again, most of you won't see anything. Showers and thunderstorms possible in the afternoon, 94. These will be heat-of-the-day type storms. On Tuesday, mostly sunny, 96. Wednesday will probably be our best chance of rain, and then it's even odds. We're only looking at a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, 95 your high, 40% chance of rain into the evening Wednesday night. On Thursday, a 40% chance of showers, 92. And then on Friday, a 30% chance of afternoon storms, 94 degrees as we start to crank that heat back up again after a little bit of a reprieve on Thursday. I mean, seriously, folks, 92 is a reprieve. Well, it's better than 97, I guess. Slight chance of rain as we head into your next weekend. No real major relief in sight with rain or cooler temperatures for East Alabama and West Georgia. Looking at the Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar, point your attention down to the Atlantic coast. And you can see what's left of our low-pressure system. Actually, it's anchored over South Georgia, but the precipitation is way off to the right of the center of the storm, out over the open waters of the Atlantic. And this is beginning to turn back to the right or back to the east-northeast. So any precipitation associated with this low pressure is slowly moving away from Georgia. We could see a few scattered showers along the South Carolina coast today, and then on the western and eastern side of the Florida Peninsula, especially down there around Tampa and back over toward West Palm Beach. But the Georgia coast should be clearing up nicely. This will not be a problem for the northwest Florida coast or the Alabama coast, though I must tell you the riptide currents are horrendous down here this morning. We've already had fatalities in Panama City, so stay out of the water. Look for those flags. If you have a red flag or a double red flag on the beaches, that means don't go in the water. It doesn't mean go out there and test and see if somebody's going to tell you to come get out. It's there to save your life. Don't go in the water if you have those red flags flying along the beaches of Alabama, Florida, and over in Georgia this morning. But as you can see, we'll zoom in just to prove it, but I think you already know. High and dry, not a drop of rain across East Alabama or West Georgia this morning. Folks, if you can support Dr. Don's weather, we need you. We have done a lot of changes here recently from on the technical side of things that has really increased our resolution, our quality. You can see things a lot better, and it's expensive to do all of that. So if you can support us and help us out, we really need you, and we greatly appreciate you. All you have to do is go to our weather store and purchase a coffee cup, a T-shirt, or a hat. Part of the proceeds come back to support us here at Dr. Don's Weather, or you can go to all the links you see at the top of the video on Facebook and all the links you see at the bottom of the video on YouTube, and you can find a way to support us. We have PayPal, we have Cash App, we have Venmo. We've got it all, and you can also go to our website, support us there. You can send us those Facebook stars, but if you can't do any of that, then we encourage you to at least like us on Facebook, share us with your friends, and ask them to share with their friends, and go to our YouTube channel, click the subscribe button. It is free, and the little bell so you get notified when we go live. That helps us out tremendously as well. It increases our followers and our viewers. that helps us from a financial standpoint also. So help us out however you can, or in all of those areas if it's possible. We greatly appreciate you, and that keeps us here so that we can continue to warn you during times of severe weather on Dr. Don's Weather. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we'll see you back in your first thing tomorrow morning for your Monday edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather. Enjoy your Sunday.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.